located in Indian country. There are 22 tribal nations in Arizona. ASU's campuses are situated on the homelands of many indigenous peoples, including the Akimel, O'odham, and Peepash.
Arizona State University recognizes the original inhabitants of these lands
and recognizes that they still reside throughout the Phoenix metropolitan area.
And we recognize the impact of their wisdom and generosity towards us.
If you've flown into the valley, you have undoubtedly seen the Salt River Project canals that surround the area.
Those modern-day canals follow the framework of the canals originally constructed by ancestral Sonoran Desert people, Huhulkam, to make this area both livable and a place where peoples could thrive.
We acknowledge that the modern-day indigenous nations that descended from the ancestral peoples are the original inhabitants of this land.
Welcome to Spring 2021 University Commencement and College Virtual Ceremonies for Arizona State University. We welcome our graduates, families, and guests as we celebrate the Class of 2021. The placing of the University Mace by Professor Seamin Levinson, President of the ASU Faculty Senate, signals the beginning of this official university ceremony. It is my pleasure to introduce the 16th President of Arizona State University, Michael M. Crow.
Well, hard to believe, but here we are, Commencement 2021. Exciting thing is that we're all here together in one form or another. We're very excited about being able to bring you the university graduation. In this format, we've got 19,000 or so total graduating with us, but all of you also have the opportunity to be at your college or school Convocation. So we're very excited. That'll be more hybrid, more personal and more interactive, but nonetheless, here we are. We're in the middle of the global pandemic. We're in the middle of rapid complexification of all things, and yet here we are. You've persevered. Your families have persevered. You've stuck with all of the things now for more than a year. And I just want to say on behalf of the university faculty, students, staff, everybody that's a part of our community, congratulations to all of you. It really is an unusual moment. It's one in which we always, when we're together in a crowd, we turn to our graduates and we ask them to thank their families. So I hope that each of you will do that. Give them a hug, give them a kiss, tell them thank you for being there, thank you for supporting me, thank you for helping me through everything, thank you for helping me to understand that I needed to keep going and keep moving, and just thank you for everything to get me here. We also ask that all the teachers in our audience stand and be recognized, the K-12 teachers, the community college faculty, and we ask that our graduates thank them, and as we thank and honor these teachers that have brought you as graduates to us. We realize that we're a part of the process. We realize that we're a part of a continuum of learning, something that we call the universal learner continuum. You go through your entire life. We believe that there's whole new ways to link learning together, so we just like to recognize all of the teachers. And then there's our faculty. ASU has over 5,000 faculty members. This is a world-class research university. We've been involved in recreating how we teach, recreating our learning environments, recreating and expanding and evolving our discovery and creativity environments. And so we found a way to construct a new kind of university, something we call a new American university. Our faculty are deeply committed to student success. Our faculty are deeply committed to community success. Our faculty are deeply committed to unbelievable demographic diversity in the student body. We work towards this. We've greatly accelerated our graduation rates, the success of our students, the moving forward of our students. And so if we were together, I'd ask all of you to rise on our faculty so that our students that are graduating could recognize you. But I just want to take a special moment for the faculty that are watching this video to say just thank you. You've been unbelievably adaptive. You've been unbelievably creative. You have persevered. You have adapted to everything. And so, we get some rocks thrown at us. How are you doing? And why are we doing this? And why are we looking at everything on Zoom technologies? And it's not as good as being physically present, and so forth and so on. And so it often isn't, but it often is, and in some cases is even better. And so what we found in this year of 2020 and 2021, what we found is that we've learned to be a better university. Our faculty have advanced. We've developed new teaching and learning techniques. And given where we are and everything that we've been through, I just want to say thank you to the faculty for all that you've been able to achieve. And I hope that each of you as students will reach out to the faculty that impacted you the most, to the faculty that had the deepest transformational effect on you, or the faculty member that really just got you going when you were down, and just say thank you. Just reach out, just say thank you, because it really has been a difficult year for everyone. This year, I hope people have seen what we have done. We've kept the institution moving forward in the middle of the first global pandemic in over 100 years. We have done that in a moment in time where the greatest scientific progress in vaccine technology that humans have ever been able to bring forward has been brought forth during this year. Now we're struggling to make sure that we get it out to everyone, but nonetheless the science has been unbelievable. We found ways to use technology to stay connected, to keep everything moving. We found ways to be generous with each other, to be generous with those that lost their jobs, to help businesses to stay open, to help families to stay intact. We at the university have done all that we could, and we can always do more if you're aware of other people that have needs, to help people to be able to graduate, to help them financially, to help them emotionally, to help them in every possible way. And so I just want to say that this has been a moment, I hope, of galvanizing you, galvanizing your thinking, and realizing that you should take nothing for granted, nothing. The world is as we make it, and the world is as we adapt to it. And so I know different people have reacted to everything in different ways, and we should be respectful of all of those reactions. We should recognize that some have been anxious and some have not been anxious, and we should recognize that what we really need to do here more than any other thing, and this is what I'm so proud of relative to ASU, is coming together, working together. We have a thing at ASU that we call the community of care, and 99% of the people involved with the university, our students, our staff, our contractors, our faculty, everybody, have taken on a burden of caring about other people as much or more than you care about yourself. And then that means we've been able to manage our way through this pandemic in very effective ways. I think the class of 2021, and I say this to people all the time, and they don't really believe me. I think our models about students and the preparation of students, students are not on a learning curve where we're giving them an education and someday they may do something. Far from it. We're living in a world now where everyone is empowered by technology. They're empowered by the internet. They're able to study across cultures. They're able to study across complex subjects. They're able to double major and triple major. They're able to do things, build things. We had a group of students this year that won the X Prize for masking technology against 1,000 other teams. We had a group of students this year, including online students, who have been involved in the design and deployment of a mission that will go on the surface of the moon. That's a scientific experiment. We've got unbelievable talent and energy in our student body, and it's not something like we're just working to prepare you. We're just working to help you to be able to get a job. Far from it. That's not what we do. Our job is to empower you to be a master learner. Our job is to take you coming to us from whatever background you come from, whatever family background you come from, whatever cultural background that you come from, and empower you to be a master learner, to be capable of learning anything, adjusting to anything, teaming across different subjects, taking on complex issues of social change, complex issues of economic development and economic progress, taking on global climate change, taking on sustainability, taking on the development of new kinds of businesses, new kinds of musical enterprises, new kinds of artistic expression. What we're after is a way in which we are set to enable and empower you. And so I've been very, very excited about watching that happen across all the dimensions of the university, our public service academy and the Watts College, for public service and community solutions. Our undergraduate student body, our graduate students, I mean, they are problem solvers now. They are teachers and learners and discoverers now. We've got students involved in everything imaginable, and from my perspective, it's just fantastic. If anything, the pandemic has driven up our commitment to social equity. It's driven up our commitment to having a deep impact across our society. It's driven up the creativity of our faculty and our students, and for all of that, I am grateful. But in particular to you, you all have passed through a particular unique moment. You may not see it now. You may still be grumbling a bit about, that you're not at a all university graduation and you haven't been able to see some of your friends, and there have been obviously families that have suffered tremendous losses and all these things, but you are here and you are here with us now, and you are prepared as well as anyone that's ever been prepared in the history of our species to now move forward as a 21st century learner, as a 21st century creator, solving all these issues that we're facing, all these complexities that we're facing, and there's a number of them, and so I'm very confident that this is going to be something that you're going to be able to do. Arizona State University is an institution that is deeply committed to the combination of egalitarian access, academic excellence, and deep impact on our community. And I hope that has left each of you with a little personal addition to your mental DNA. And that means then that you understand what egalitarian access means in the functioning evolution of a democracy going forward, that you understand that we have to drive up educational attainment, that you understand that we have to make certain that our institutions to advance our democracy are not exclusive. We can't be keeping people out of things. We can't be keeping people from graduating from high school. We can't be keeping people from voting. We can't be keeping people from moving on into careers. We can't be keeping people from not being able to go to college and move forward with their lives. We can't be keeping people who didn't or weren't able to finish college from coming back and easily finishing college. And so it's all about finding a way to help the democracy to work. So if I have a single message for you, it really is this. So you've lived through a unique time. You have advanced during this unique time. You have a unique responsibility, and there's nothing to be discouraged about. Nothing at all. There is, in fact, just the opposite. This is a moment of a carpe diem moment, a seize the day moment. This is a moment for you to take your experience, to take what you've been through during this pandemic, what your family's been through during this pandemic, to take what our society has been through during this pandemic, if your family hasn't been particularly affected, to take what you've learned here at ASU and move out and seize the day. Obviously, we need all kinds of great things moving forward. We have great opportunities moving forward, and I am totally 100% confident that the graduates of Arizona State University will leave marks going forward that will alter the trajectory for our country, alter the trajectory for our planet, and we'll all be better off because of you. So congratulations to the class of 2021, and carpe diem.
We have one objective: to successfully enable those things that you dream about, to help you to be able to move through this phase of your life. Your success is our success. Empowerment is your success. We have no other reason for existence. We are here to help you. We are an institution measured on who we include versus who we exclude, and how those students succeed.
spectacular fall night.
And eventually, if we want to stabilize the CO2,
just coming into our newsroom. Starting Monday, ASU is moving all of its in-person classes to online classes in order to protect students from the coronavirus. President Michael Crow announced this.
2020 has thrown us a couple curveballs.
I have a professor, love her heart. Her name is Marcia, and she's 73. And I did not think she was going to be able to figure it out, but she isn't doing anything.
President, safely.
Lift every voice and sing till earth and heaven ring. Ring with the harmonies of liberty. Let our rejoicing
rise high as a
listening skies. Let it resound loud as the rolling seas. Sing a song full of the faith that the dark past has taught us.
Sing a song full of the hope that the present has brought us. Facing the rising sun
of our new day begun. Let us march on till victory.
Let us march on till victory.
Let us march on till victory
is won.
Is won.
Hello, I'm Dr. Joanne Vogel, Vice President of Student Services. On behalf of the faculty, I would like to welcome all of you to this outstanding celebration. Family and guests of the ASU graduates, we know you are proud of your student and the accomplishments they have achieved so far in their lives, and in particular, graduating from Arizona State University.
Hello, Sun Devils.
I am Dr. Kendra Hunter, Assistant Vice President for Student Services and the Dean of Students for Arizona State University West Campus.
Hi, Sun Devils. I'm Dr. Sharon Smith, Associate Vice President for Student Services and Dean of Students for Arizona State University Downtown Phoenix Campus.
Hi, Sun Devils. I am Dr. Lance Harrop, Dean of Students for Arizona State University Polytechnic Campus and Executive Director for Student Accessibility and Inclusive Learning Services.
Hi, Sun Devils. I am Dr. Cassandra Aska, Deputy Vice President for Student Services and the Dean of Students for Arizona State University Tempe Campus. Congratulations, African and African American graduates. It is with joy and pride that we celebrate this monumental occasion alongside the family members, close friends, and entire communities who have worked tirelessly to see you complete your degree.
At Arizona State University, we pride ourselves on ensuring that every student has the best possible university experience. We realize this goal by focusing on achievement, engagement, and responsibility, which we think of as the Sun Devil Way.
You have excelled both in and out of the classroom. You have engaged and connected personally with the university and your fellow Sun Devils, and you have made responsible choices during your time at ASU. You are the author of your own Sun Devil story, and we are so proud of your journey to graduation. It has been our honor to support you in your efforts.
It is our hope that you made new friends, learned quite a lot outside of the classroom, immersed yourself in ASU traditions, joined a few student organizations, and served your communities to make the world a better place. Your contributions to making our Sun Devil community stronger have not been overlooked.
Know that you are the embodiment of everything all previous generations of your family have dreamed you would be. You are the future of all generations to come. Whether you are the first in your family or the fifth to graduate from college, no one will from this day forward be able to say that there wasn't another in your family before them to earn a college degree.
We'd like to say thank you again to the faculty, staff, and community members who play such an integral part in these students' lives, and for continuing to support the accomplishment of Black African students at Arizona State University.
Graduates, you are all ASU alumni, and as you begin the next phase of your life, I invite you to stay connected with the ASU Alumni Association by being part of the Black Alumni Chapter. We are here to help you as you move forward and invite you to join our social networking and social opportunities throughout the year.
We also provide an avenue to help those ASU students who come after you through mentorship and scholarship. We look forward to connecting with you, and congratulations again on all that you have accomplished. Good luck and go Devils.
As the impeccable Maya Angelou said, we delight in the beauty of the butterfly, but rarely admit the changes it has gone through to achieve that beauty. I have to say that I agree. By completing our degrees, we have shown the importance of continuing the fight towards freedom, rejoicing in the celebration of education, and shaking the expectations that are set on Black America. As a Black student at ASU, we have shown the beauty of our Black skin, culture, and heritage. And through the many trials and tribulations that we overcome every day, we have always remained resilient and unbroken. It is with passion, courage of conviction, and strong sense of self that we take our next steps into the world, remembering the generations before us. We are a beautiful butterfly that has casted its spell on Arizona State University through the sleepless nights of studying for exams, group projects, and involvement for the betterment of our community. The beautiful, vigorous spirit of our ancestors has been passed through many generations to meet us at this very moment in history. I urge you to let this current moment push you to improve yourself in all areas of your life. At work, at home, through activism and spirituality, wherever you can find hope, follow it. Stand strong in your Blackness, queerness, creativity, and individuality. Remember, you are never alone. Lean on the strength of togetherness. Keep the collective strong and stay focused. Don't just dream about what you're gonna do it. Because of you, we are now in the midst of a societal shift. Look at how far you've come and how much you've contributed. Keep pushing, forget the fear and doubt, and keep investing in bettering yourself. Earlier, I mentioned a quote from Maya Angelou concerning the unseen changes that contributed to the beauty of the butterfly. Well, just as a butterfly had to sit in his cocoon and grow and develop before finally emerging as a beautiful creature, you all have done the same. You've sat inside of this cocoon, known as ASU, and while your environment changed and the turmoil of the world raged on around you, you continue to grow and evolve. Just as we see a butterfly emerge from its cocoon, it's time for you all to do the same. When you leave here to fly away, let the world see the beauty within your unwearing abilities that came as a result of the growth within your education, professional, and mental self that you've experienced during your time at ASU. I challenge you to remember this feeling of being empowered and triumphant. Never become complacent and raise the bar for yourself. Carry on with your ambitious spirit. Because of the extraordinariness that every student has instilled in them, I know you all will do that, but as you do, remember at every opportunity to lift your eyes above the horizon and be ready for all that the world has rushing towards you faster than we could have ever imagined. Enjoy this incredible moment. Congratulations, class of 2021. We did it. In the midst of a global pandemic and war against racial injustice, we completed a monumental step in our lives that we will carry on for forever. Stand in this moment. You have fought self-doubt and came to meet prominence today. You've just opened 1 million doors for the next generation of children to walk through. I look forward to seeing the next generation of doctors, lawyers, engineers, artists, teachers, entrepreneurs, political activists, and scientists that are in this very class. I am confident that you all will do amazing things. Thank you. Hello, my name is Anaya Braveboy, president of the BAC. I'm a graduating senior, majoring in public policy and public service with minors in social and behavioral sciences.
Hi, my name is Cornelius Foxworth, vice president of the BAC, graduating senior with a major in psychology and minors in business and criminal justice.
The 2021 school year was filled with many great accomplishments on numerous fronts from students in our community. We would like to take the time to congratulate some of our amazing seniors for various awards and accomplishments over the past school year.
Anaya Braveboy, the BAC MVP Award and the ASU CCI Catalyst Award 2020 recipient. Cornelius Foxworth, the BAC Senior of the Year Award. Cortez Davis, Undergraduate Sigma of the Year of Phi Beta Sigma Fraternity Incorporated. Courtney King, Chapter President of the Year of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated and the Regional Directors Leadership Award for Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated. Ordera Ozo, the BAC Social Butterfly Award. Meron Mitiku, the 2021 Pitchfork Award for Sorority Member of the Year and the Leedy M. Clark Undergraduate Award for Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated.
Congratulations to all of your accomplishments this past year, and more importantly, congratulations to all of our graduating seniors. We are looking forward to all of the amazing things you will accomplish in the future.
To the Arizona Board of Regents, President Michael M. Crow, Executive Vice President and University Provost Mark Searle, Provost Pro Tem Nancy Gonzalez, distinguished University Vice Provosts and Deans of our constituent colleges, honored university administrators and faculty, to our beloved friends, family, and loved ones who have joined us to celebrate however they could, and of course, the graduating class of 2021. It is a pleasure to address you all today. It is no secret that we are arriving at this momentous occasion amidst some interesting times. Yes, these have been some interesting times not just for our college and our families, but for our nation's united conscience and the world at large. As we've pursued the noble aim of educating ourselves at this new American university, we've also borne witness to the drastic changes our families, societies, and world have been faced with. As we've completed coursework, undergone research, and pursued academic success, we have also been forced to acknowledge and come to grips with the social inequities and unrest on a national and international stage, as well as increasingly deal with the international issues of our times, such as global pandemics and global health disparities, international security and migrant crises, as well as human rights and global climate change. Being a Black son of Nigerian immigrants raised in Minnesota, the events of this past summer hit especially close to home for me. How can we as a nation have come so far, but also come to grips with the fact our country has so far to go? My grandmother, Her Royal Highness Ugwueze Beatrice Okaga, when speaking to my father and his siblings, would often quote the 18th century poet Alexander Pope, imparting that a little learning is a dangerous thing. Drink deep or taste not the Pierian spring. Their shallow draughts intoxicate the brain, and drinking largely sobers us again. In short, knowledge is power, and education is the light that always sees us through the darkness. Knowledge of the world's ills at times may overwhelm us and cause us to feel powerless, helpless, and small against the enormity of our problems. Why learn of all the world's ills with no knowledge on how we can make a difference? Better we be blissfully ignorant rather than sorrowfully learned? Why keep hearing of all the world's problems without a path to actually affect change? COVID-19, racial injustices, and political division, paired with social media and a 24-hour news cycle, has brought to our glaring attention this year major issues and truths many of us were unaware or closed off from. And many of us stuck studying and working remotely due to stay-at-home ordinances with limited physical and social contact have come to understand the importance of human connection, freedom, family, and empathy. What then does the future hold for all of us? The truth is that life does and will always have challenges. The world will always need strong, smart leaders to tackle the problems of today and tomorrow. The education we were able to receive here at ASU has equipped us with the capacity, skills, and acumen to face the world's issues head-on and to ultimately triumph. We shouldn't fear what the future holds. We hold the power through our painstakingly won education to see things through, to make a difference, to chart our own destinies and create a future we can all be proud of. Looking back on the time I've spent here amongst all of you at ASU, I can say with confidence that I have tremendous faith we can succeed against any odds that we were put up against, knowing that the deeper we drink from the Pierian spring of knowledge, the more we learn about the world and ourselves. It's only with this intimate knowledge and a dose of humility that we can get to a point where we understand what we don't know as well. But with drive, determination, and dedication to our fellow man, we can move humankind forward towards discovering that unknown, as well as a future that is enviable, beautiful, and prosperous. In 15th century Florence, a young Italian painter surrounded by all the major accomplishments of the early Renaissance masters, from Giotto's bell tower to Brunelleschi's dome, lamented how his meager personal portfolio stood when juxtaposed with his quest for knowledge and achievement. He worried by the time he came of age, there'd be nothing great left for him to accomplish. Leonardo da Vinci went on to paint some of the most famous works of art the world has ever seen, and many of his engineering achievements remain relevant to this day. He wrote, "I've been impressed with the urgency of doing. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Being willing is not enough, we must do." Peers, it has been a pleasure and privilege to learn alongside all of you. I also know we all wish for a better world someday out in the future. I ask you all to join me in the urgency of doing, to take all the knowledge that we have been bestowed with in these hallowed halls, buildings, and Zoom classrooms, and to serve the world and humanity to the best of our ability. I look forward to seeing all that we do and become. Thank you.
In the spring of 1994, Rossi Terman, along with 20 students, started the first Rites of Passage event celebrating the excellence of Black and African graduates at Arizona State University.
The ceremony, held in the old Armstrong Hall, honored the African and African American graduates who made the tremendous accomplishment of completing their respective degrees.
The keynote was presented by Gerald Richard, an alum, and Fatima Halim delivered the Rites of Passage ceremony. During the program, the Rite of Passage experience, which marks a major milestone or change in a young person's life, is presented by senior leaders in the community. The call and response portion of the program engages the graduates and all in attendance.
Graduates also mark this achievement by receiving an authentic kente cloth stole, which is hand-woven with stripes of white, maroon, green, and gold.
White reflects purity, joy, and victory. The maroon closely resembles the clay of Mother Earth and is associated with healing and the power to repel malevolent spirits.
The green stripe represents newness, fertility, vitality, and primness of growth, likened to new leaves.
And the gold represents royalty, continuous life, and warmth worn by chiefs.
Now let's welcome our Black and African graduates.
First and foremost, I would like to thank my family and friends who have been my support system and the community here at ASU that have allowed me to become the person I am today and finish this off in my next journey going off to medical school.
Hello, it is finally here. It's my graduation day. I'm so excited. I want to thank my partner and our kids who've been with me throughout this process, and of course my family for their support. I'm very grateful and I'm looking forward to the next chapter of my life. Let's do this. Go Sun Devils!
I would like to thank my parents. They're a big reason of why I'm where I am today. The person that I am, everything that I've accomplished, it's because of their hard work and their sacrifices that they made for me and my sister. So I would thank my parents, number one overall, because they just did everything for me. And I thank them for everything.
Hi! I want to give a special shout out to all of my friends and family who have supported me in getting my PhD, and a special shout out to my husband, Peter Crank, for all of his support.
I want to thank God. I want to thank my parents for sowing a seed into my education and supporting me and loving me throughout this whole process. I want to thank my sisters and my little brother Treasure. Thank you so much for this amazing 4 years. Arizona State University, I will miss you, but I'm excited for the more that's to come.
First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to God, because without God, I wouldn't be here today. A shout out to my whole family. I love you guys so much. All the supportive women in my life, my mom, my aunt, my grandma, my sister. I love you guys all so much. Thank you for supporting me and holding me down. Mom, I love you. Without you, I wouldn't have been able to do this. You're also a master's level social worker. I'm so glad that I was able to follow in your footsteps and also be a master's level social worker. Let's go get our LMSWs. We're only going up from here. My church family, just all your prayers and support. I love you guys so much. My best friend Tashi, I love you. Thank you. And then of course, Zeta Phi Beta Sorority Incorporated. I love all my sisters so much. Just all the support and love from all of you guys. I thank you. And I just couldn't have done it without everyone in my life. And so thank you. And it's only up from here, fear the fork.
I really want to thank my mom for always being there for me and making sure that she supported me getting my degree. I'm the first in my family to graduate, so that really means a lot. Just having support and family there for me. And also my mentors, Kay and Chris, thank you so much for helping me along this journey and supporting me being in school while I'm investing. And, just for the personal development journey, thank you so much. I appreciate it and I love you guys. Bye.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Say thank you. Thank you to our family, friends for supporting me on my journey throughout this master's program. I have enjoyed all of the learning and research I've done, but I am sure happy to say we made it!
So I'm so excited to be here with you guys today. I want to thank my mother and my grandma for all the sacrifices that they made, and then my friends for absolutely making this all possible. Go ASU, forks up.
Hi everybody, I'm so excited and grateful to be graduating today. I want to thank my friends and family for supporting me through every step of my educational journey. And I want to thank Black women who have come before me, because without them I wouldn't be here. So congrats to the class of 2021 and go Devils.
Thank you everyone, all of my professors, everyone that supported me and that motivated me to get this far. My family, my friends, I wouldn't have gotten this far without you guys, and I love you guys so, so, so much. Congrats to everyone.
Congratulations, fellow graduates. I'd like to thank my parents, my sisters, and my friends for truly being the rock that got me through these 4 years. Go Devils!
Abdullah Abdallah.
Kasera Samela Abdallah.
Ashley Michelle Adams. Cecilia Kwakiewa Adai. Christabel Ajoa Addison.
Juliet Jocelyn Asantewa Ado.
Amida Aiden.
Mariama H. Aiden.
and Tobechi Agbanege.
Fardosa Ahmed,
Marcus Dupree Allen,
Lucy Aline,
Jemima Ampadu Sia,
Hannah Efua Annan,
Frederick Anoki, Edward Apraku,
Detria Shea Arbuckle, Josephine Asor Asare,
Philip Asare, Yashika Chandrasekhar Atarde,
Don Marie Augusta,
Daryl Thomas Austin,
Umu Kultulmi Ba,
Lahoma Bahe,
Glory Benton Mayfair,
Rain Lee Baptiste, Taylor Page Barras, Erica Beard, Charlize Dene Bedford,
Florentino Beltran Sr., Gadisa Burkesa,
Karina Renee Bettis, Raymond Henry Bittermumaso, Jade Blevins, Anissa Borgans,
Justin Alexander Brantley,
Anaya S. Braveboy, Brandon Brown,
Evelyn Brown,
Letitia C. Brown,
Lauren Lene Brown,
Dominique Chanel Browning, Camille Bryant,
Janisha Ontavia Burton,
Melina Marisol Bustos,
Martiana Janae Bird,
Katrina Delisha Calmes,
Umu Kamara,
Raven Alexis Cannon,
Vanessa Lavon Carter,
Kasuba Mapalo Chabala, Patrice M. Charles,
Dominique R. Chavers, Maya Cheeks, Chade Tannen Claiborne,
Kara Iman Coburn,
Cassandra Cooper,
Athena J. Cote,
Carlita Cotton,
Carmen Camille Daniel,
Al-Hassan Darbo,
Cortez L. Davis,
Dorothy Ann Davis,
Regina Laurel de la Peña, Don M. Demps,
Debbie Marlene Dennis,
Kennedy Mae Diggs,
Dominique Nicole Douglas,
Ose Boteng Dua, Ebenezer Dua,
Cassandra Doris Durant,
Elisa Marie Edwards, Omrao Towanse Emurianuge,
Enovi E. Espinoza,
Arthur T. Ewing, Akuadasuo Ezinyilimba,
Serafad E. Yatayo Facunle,
Habib Fall,
Ernestine Favors, Neamani Lynn Fenty,
Yakira Flanagan, Valicia Quinn Fomby, Cornelius Patton Foxworth II,
Naomi Rochelle Galloway, Noah Jamal Galloway,
Carla Vianney Garcia, Susana Garcia,
Carlos Jesus Mariano Garcia Bernal,
Tommy Andre Gates,
Chalet Victoria Geddes Pentard,
Garrett Vance Glapian, Kaylin Asia Glenn, Aubrey Nicole Goins,
Brittany Gooden, Dania L. Grant,
Elon Graves,
Leandre Maria Green,
Valencia Martina Green,
Naya Hale, Tolanda Hall, Gabrielle Harrington,
Alexis D. Harris,
Taylor A. Harris,
Summer A. Hassan, Jennifer Hawkins,
Haley Nicole Hayes,
Daisy Hernandez,
Roberta Dina Hernandez,
Dalen Devonte Hills,
Courtney Sinclair Hinton, Shannon Yvonne Hobbs,
Regine Janae Howard,
Latoya S. Hubbard, Maija Bryn Hudson, Shatai Lee Hughes, Markea Renee Hunter,
Cree Hutcherson,
Alimatu Sadia Ibrahim,
Heather Renee Ivory,
Raphael Benjamin Jackson,
Mylika Nizoni John,
AJ F. Johnson, Kaylin Johnson, Lathenia Janae Johnson,
Jamie Leah Jones,
Adama S. Kamara, Joanne Kamenga,
Mayank Kataruka,
Cassandra Tremail King.
Courtney G. King. Cassandra Pauline Kissel.
Omkar Satish Kulkarni.
Faith Nalubega Kioruzi.
Kayla Lacey. Remy de Leon Lafayette.
Roberto Luis Landro III. Noah Allen Langston.
Jasmine Rayshawn Lawrence.
Cynthia Lee.
Mary Elizabeth Leslie.
Deshea C. Levy Crawley.
Jasmine Annette Lewis.
Nika Yomaeri Lewis. Mary Louise Long. Benjamin Lopez Jr.
Emel Hussein Mahadi. Khalifa Mahdi. Leandra Milo. Lusu R. Maloa Taulealo.
Ayana Clarice Nicole Marshall. Jayana Massey.
Leandra Sarah Denise Matthews.
Dana O. McCarty.
Trevonte R. McLean.
Tajmane Lee McIntyre.
Miquel Kimberly McLeish.
Sydney Monet McMillan. Danielle Lorraine Crystal Menifee.
Asia Mercer.
Tegan Middleton.
Sabina Gifty Minta Jacobs.
Maron Degu Mitiku. Sumaya Ahmed Mohamud.
Jeremiah Moody.
Lorraine Manya Morning. Kobe Nicole Morris.
Shadana Morris.
Mary Glory Stephen Moshi. Devin Alexander Muldong.
Sada Musain. Ebony Denise Neal.
Chardonnay Newton. Chergai Neo Yatura. Chantel Noble.
Tivana Shri Nolan.
Caitlin Ashley Oates. Angelina Maadekwar Obikiere. Prestige Araberemchi Obioma. Helen Neri Odumbe. Cassandra Ofori.
Ilana Okwagu.
Wilson Okwobu. Festus Olamide Olutonde. Esther Favor Olawakere.
Hafsa Abdifata Omar.
Shamila Olivia Orozco. Wendy Shiara Orozco. Benjamin Asiedu Owusu.
Abena Serwa Owusu Akya.
Ordera Julian Ozo.
Maya Pilar Pacheco Sims.
Krutiben Bharat Kumar Patel.
Tanaya Nicole Pettis.
Shelby Elaine Phillips. Joshua Dwayne Pierce.
Edeline Ruth Pleaseville.
Austin Pogue. Jade Monique Portia.
Sierra Brianna Porter.
Akina Pricer.
Alyssa Noel Prothrow.
Georgette Nayajim Kui.
Rashmi Rajiv.
Tiana Nicole Rich.
Ariana Lindsay Robinson. Erin Nicole Robinson. Geisha Latrell Robinson.
Kelly Romero.
James Rouser. Lauren Elise Rowe. Leah Elizabeth Rubin. Larissa Joy Sanders.
Kira A. Sanford. Part Rajendra Sayani.
Kevin Michael Schofield.
Rudero Segbayaya.
Jasmine A. Shambo. Amber Latrice Shekels. Crystal Alice Shepard Eppinger.
Rustin F. Shoemaker.
Musiani Sasha Simwanza.
Kebra Omega Smith.
Monet Trainee Smith. Doris Celine Soriano Parks. Kiara Lene Spotsville.
Rodney Duke Staggers, Jr.
Imani Christine Stevens.
Janae Stevenson.
Kendrick Alexander Stevenson.
Alexis Geraldine Stone.
Dorinda S. Swinney.
Kamari Lene Talley.
Catherine M. Talley.
Joseph Atsu Tamaklo. Katrina Thomas.
Leah Elise Thompson.
Maya Thompson.
Tiffany Lee Thornhill.
Elise Denise Townsend.
Leoniva Hazel Tuala. Chukwu Emeka Kelechi Ukaga. Ahmed Usman.
Denise Adriana Valencia.
Davina Vea.
Antoinette Avon Verdin.
Ivory A. Ward.
Christian Ware.
Ciara C. Ware.
Varissa M. Washington.
Sadiq Assad Webster.
Simone Monet Wellington. Ashley White.
Tasha White.
Nikos Alexandre Wicks. Asia Noel Wiley.
Jolivet Williams. Olivia Stephanie Ann Williams.
Romeo Bentley Wilson.
Arkell Lewis Wingfield. Rebecca Wandemu. Jason Trent Woods. Daniela Cassell Wright. Nicholas David Wynn.
Amit Narayan Yashwantrao. Patience Ya Yeboah.
Brittany Renee Yelling.
A. Saba Yosef. Alexis M. Young.
Mariah Young.
Ronaldo Zuniga Hernandez.
Where the boats are wallows, raise their arms on high, praying strength for brave tomorrows from the western sky, where eternal mountains kneel as sunsets gate. Here we hail the alma mater, Arizona State.
Congratulations to the class of 2021.